Have you ever noticed someone was completely different? A few months ago, they talked to you, they trusted you, they wanted you around, and then something changed. Their replies became shorter, their energy became colder, they stopped including you, and suddenly you started wondering, what did I do? But here's something you may have never considered. Sometimes people don't turn against you because you did something wrong. They turn against you because their perception of you changed. And sometimes that change reveals more about them than it ever did about you. Today, let's uncover 7 hidden reasons why people suddenly change toward you. And the last one can completely change how you deal with rejection. 1. They realize you are no longer easily influenced. In the beginning, you may have agreed with everything they said. You accepted their opinions. You avoided arguments. You kept the peace. But eventually, you started thinking for yourself. You started saying no. You started questioning what didn't feel right. And suddenly, their attitude changed. Why? Because some people don't want an equal relationship. They want influence. The moment you become difficult to control, they may start calling different. But different doesn't always mean worse. Sometimes it means stronger. 2. You stopped giving them constant attention. Maybe before, you replied instantly. You always checked on them. You always started the conversation. You always made time. Then life happened. You became busy. You started focusing on yourself. And suddenly, they felt ignored. But here's the truth. Your attention is not an unlimited resource. You are allowed to have your own life. And anyone who only values you when you constantly entertain them may not miss you. They may simply miss your attention. 3. Your confidence changed the relationship. There's a strange thing that happens when you become confident. People who once talked over you notice when you start speaking up. People who once made decisions for you notice when you start deciding for yourself. And people who are comfortable with your insecurity may become uncomfortable with your confidence. Your confidence didn't create their attitude. It simply revealed how they felt about you when you became stronger. 4. They started comparing their life to yours. Sometimes your progress becomes someone else's reminder. You start improving. You become healthier, more disciplined, more successful, more peaceful. And instead of thinking, I'm happy for them, they think, why am I not there yet? That's when admiration can slowly turn into comparison, and comparison can quietly turn into resentment. You may not have changed anything about them, but your progress changed the way they saw themselves. 5. Someone else changed their opinion of you. Not every change comes from personal experience. Sometimes it comes from a conversation. Someone tells them something about you. They hear a rumor. They see one situation without knowing the full story. And suddenly, their perception changes. The dangerous part is that they may never ask you what really happened. They simply believe the version they heard first. That's why you shouldn't spend your life trying to correct every opinion. People who truly know you will ask before judging. 6. They expected you to stay the same. This one is deeper than it looks. People often create a version of you inside their mind. Maybe you're the quiet one, the helpful one, the person who always forgives, the person who never says no. And when you grow, they don't know how to respond because your new behavior doesn't fit their old image of you. So they say, you're not the same anymore. And maybe they're absolutely right. You're not supposed to be. Growth means becoming someone you weren't before. 7. They were never truly against you. They were simply no longer benefiting from you. This is the hardest truth to accept. Some connections feel genuine until you stop giving your time, your money, your attention, your help, your emotional energy. Then suddenly, the relationship changes. You think they changed, but maybe the relationship was always conditional. You just stopped meeting the condition, and that's when their true intentions finally became visible. So the next time someone suddenly turns cold, don't immediately ask, "What is wrong with me?" Pause it, observe it, and ask, "What changed?" Maybe you set a boundary. Maybe you stopped chasing. Maybe you started growing. Maybe you became confident. Or maybe they simply realized they could no longer get the same version of you. And remember, not every person who walks away is a loss. Some people leave because your growth no longer fits the role they gave you. Let them go. You don't need to become smaller just to keep someone comfortable. Keep growing, keep your peace, and let people's reactions reveal what their words never could. If this message made you think about someone, don't name them, just comment. Growth reveals people. And subscribe for more psychology, human behavior, and emotional intelligence. Because sometimes people don't turn against you. When you become worse, they turn away. When they realize you finally became harder to control.